I love running through black neighborhoods with my shirt off. I'm gonna steal all of your baby daddies.
You need to leave, Owen. You need to leave.
I'm not leaving, Rachel. I don't give a damn what you're trying to say. I'm staying in this house.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am. I'm staying in this house. I cheated on you. That shit ain't a big deal. It's time to get over that shit.
Not a big deal? Wow.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. And
wow.
I'm not gonna let you get with nobody else either. Like that shit.
Get away from me, Owen.
That shit ain't happening. You ain't
get away from me.
You ain't get with nobody else.
Oh, okay. Okay. You need to leave.
No, I'm staying here.
Leave. Leave.
This think I'm something to play with. Let me fix my phone. This really think I'm something to play with. Sad. Won't even take care of his churn. And that's just how it happened to you. That's just how it happened to you. Right there.
Come from,
that's just how it happened to you. What the you mean what I mean?
Everywhere.
And I'm supposed to. Just like you popped up at my mother door yesterday. You was with me yesterday. You was in my bed yesterday. You stood with me last night. I'm lying? So I'm lying? I'm lying? You did not, you ain't stood by me.
When I'm with her.
You ain't tell your son. Excuse me, you didn't tell your son?
Can I get out the store?
Hello? So you gonna play with me like that? Boy, don't make me cut up in this store. Do not make me cut up in this mother store. Cause you know you full of you don't do for your churn. You say. So you boy, I swear to God, boy, I would really click out in here. You don't need to say nothing. Don't tell him a mother thing. Don't say nothing to him.
Everybody looking at us.
I don't give a who looking at us.
This is in no way aimed at black men. This is all men. Through history, you look at men, men, if they were able to, they could, within their lifetime, father or sire over 1,000 children. That's just the way that men were made. But we have seen where, to build a civilization, a man has to form a family unit, because that's the incubation for the future. And now, a lot of us in the black community, we still have this loud message from rap music and pop culture to say, hey, get as many women, or, they call it bitches and hoes, as possible. But that actually destroys our community. And it's something that we have to find out that it's our battle. Our natural animalistic side says go and propagate with as many women as possible. But if we really want to build society and build our children, then we have to remain monogamous. So we can't have our cake and eat it. And that's why I wanted to do this video to cover this. Because the video before shows you a man, while his wife had just had a baby, I think it was within 2 weeks after, he decided to cheat on her because he said that she was not paying him any attention. Now he's locked out of the house and he's in a precarious situation. So let's take a deep dive into this. Our issue in the black community is, if you look at our music, you listen to our music, you listen to how we talk and the slangs, we have minimized the importance of monogamy. We have tried a lot in our popular culture to surrender to that animalistic urge to propagate and have multiple women. That is what destroys us. It destroys us because we don't incubate our children in nuclear families. So therefore we complain of a matriarchy, but it's the lack of monogamy that creates this matriarchy. And from this matriarchy, our children, our sons primarily, are left to the winds and the tides of rap music and popular culture, and they end up doing the same thing, and it creates this cycle of fatherlessness and poverty. And on the women's side, what happens is these young girls, a lot of them are not equipped for husbands because they have never seen their mother operate with a husband. They have not seen that. They have seen maybe the merry-go-round of boyfriends, but they have never seen the consistent, man and woman struggle through times, celebrate together, argue, resolve. They have not seen it. And so therefore they're ill-equipped for relationships. And because of that, if you look at divorce rates, black men and black women have the worst. When they get married, they have the worst divorce rate. And after that, it's when black men and black women get together. And then after that, it's when black men and when black women and white men get together. with these divorce rates are horrible because a lot of these young people who get into marriage have never experienced marriage before. Because when you experience marriage for a long time, and I had the benefit of seeing it, there's some low times in parents' marriages and there are high times. But what's important is the commitment and the emotional intelligence and maturity to know that when you're in a marriage, it's give and take, and sometimes you have to take a lot. And if people understand that, they will have better marriages and better outcomes. But if you've never experienced that, you will have we've reached an impasse in a relationship, it's time for us to break. And when that happens, people keep having new partners, new settings, new families, and you never have a proper nuclear family household to allow your children to develop appropriately. So, to cut a very long story short, what's important is that monogamy is not a natural state for a man. It's not. But if men want to truly build a family and truly become a proper civilization, they must look into being monogamous. They have to every day get up and figure out, why am I being monogamous? It's not just for you or that woman, it's for the children and the future. Thanks, guys.